What you mean, bro?
Anyone got any body spray?
What you mean, bro? I mean, Action Jackson is big, bro. What you mean, bro? Playoffs, let's go. Fuck you, son.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cards and the Packers on Sunday night.
The playoffs are back at... So now it's the Packers' turn to go on offense for the first time. And leading them out, their signal caller, now in his fourth season in the NFL. Throwing to start the drive.
They call me Action Jackson.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone. Don't you get the set? Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start.
Completing his lone throw for the long
touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Hey, 14.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
I got you. How you at, bro? You got? Intercept the ball, bro. I'm not perfect, bro. That was not a good
The
read.
Green Bay offense ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here.
Let's go.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as they'll try again on first down here. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Looking to throw. Hernandez finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Hernandez on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers touchdown. Christian Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores to...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
That's for the check.
Inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes.
This is for the check.
This drive starts 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez.
Oh my goodness. Wow. See, I need to stop throwing the dude. You got a good cover dude back there.
Closing stages of the first
That's
half.
cool. Dang.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put...
That's caught inside the 20. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us?
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is... To throw is Hernandez. Throwing to start the drive. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there is no chance that he could actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think...
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
This one for the check.
Hernandez throwing on first down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25.
That's why my carries out there.
Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum would see. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. Now Hernandez on 1st and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it with the 15. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson.
What do you mean, bro?
72 yards.
I'm going to keep passing to that, man.
Continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think we did lead.
The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson.
I'm scoring many touchdowns because I believe my teammates. I believe in this game. I believe in his teammates. It's called teamwork. Teamwork is the best word. All day long. Can't lose. You should believe in your teammates.
With a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable.
Doesn't matter what game it is. Doesn't matter what I don't know them, but I believe in my teammates. I believe in this game. I believe when I came back from down against Kansas City Chiefs to beat them in the Super Bowl. He stops. He stops. In that game that I was in the Super Bowl and it was live on YouTube, I was down 31-3. Came back with a storm. Got stops. What I do?
Hernandez now throwing to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
My team, you never lose.
Christian Watson finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers are an extra point away from going up by 30. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical number.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
And who am I copying on YouTube? That's what I want to know.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Get on. That's what he said. First place
Christian Watson. Now he's loose again. Touchdown. Christian Watson. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers are pouring it on.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The Packers are moving on as we say thanks for watching and so long.
Perfect reach. That's what I do. Online through offline. Doesn't matter what I play. GTA, Red Dead Redemption 2, should I go on? What other games I got that I even played? I can't even play Diablo because the game's trying to hold me. Diablo, yeah, the new Diablo game, trouble logging in. Delete that game. I don't want to have trouble logging in no video game, bro. Diablo 4. I heard plenty things about Diablo 4, but I can't experience it because trouble logging in. That game. How you play a game? How can you play a game? How can you play How can you play Diablo 4 and it's trouble logging in? And it's the new game on PlayStation Plus. Can't even play it. Waste, bro. Diablo 4 builds in that game. Trash. I want some action, bro.
It's time for the
Call of
NFC
Duty, big for
Championship,
action.
and the road
Can't
to a
find
Super
it.
Bowl goes to
Warzone,
Green Bay.
no action.
It's the Giants
Still
and the
going to
reigning
my
Super
site.
Bowl champs under the lights on Sunday night.
Call of Duty, Cold War, Domination, Hard Point, Kill Confirmed. I gotta re-download that game, bro. Domination, Hard Point, Kill Confirmed.
Packers get set to go.
That's all I play. Domination, hold the point. Hold 2 flags, get it. Hard Point, Kill Confirmed, get all the tags. Blue tags, you know what it is. I used to be number 1 in Kill Confirmed. In tournaments. Online. Beat the best of the best.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez.
Beat the best of the best.
Take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Beat the best of the best.
Christian Watson.
Back and forth, games go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Touchdown. Been there, done that. Came back and moved.
We'll go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that
I
sense of urgency that ratchets up.
Every time I play the game, I improve.
You just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things?
Can we get it done fast? And
they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even.
I don't play games. Just team different other streamers. I don't play lame games,
Out
bro.
is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown. So we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Throwing to start the drive.
I'm the action Jets.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so
There's not online. Online, well fine. If I play more offensive team, they're saying I'm copyrighted. They say they're copyrighted. I feel sorry for you, bro. You know, feel sorry for no real game, bro.
One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game.
I'm sorry for nobody, bro.
They can
I
strike
heard my check. I heard it coming. This is very, very low, kid. What do you mean, bro? Because I don't throw interception. I don't throw, incompletion. Perfect reads. Tom Brady, the most elite quarterback ever I got. Throw the ball deep. We're going 5 touchdowns, 6 touchdowns. Tom Brady, I do it.
Touchdown passes already in his first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Christian Watson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this...
Do online to offline, doesn't matter what it is. Soccer. Never play soccer.
He had the long touchdown pass
my first
on the
soccer
last
game.
drive. His 3rd
I
of
play
his
soccer.
first half.
I'll never play this no more, bro. There's not action, bro. Action is hockey. Action is hockey. Action. Hit hard hitting. Blocking pucks 90 miles an hour. Action. Okay.
Throwing
Action.
to start the drive.
Call of Duty. Action.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Action.
They'll wind up
Probably
getting 7
action.
on
Take
the
him to the
play,
check.
and it'll be second down.
Oh, we're back to
And
the
there's
action.
completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been...
I hit you hard, I hit you fast. That's what I do. Hit you hard, hit you fast.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. That one caught downfield by Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 59 yards. And the Packers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this.
What do you mean? Get behind.
Throwing to start the drive.
Gotcha.
Hernandez.
He's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board.
You see that?
When this drive
What
is
he's
over.
doing? Get behind.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds Watson. It's caught. A touchdown. Christian Watson, 37 yards. And the Packers are able to add on to their first half lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score.
Let's go now. On the ball.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Able to locate Andrews here on the... Now the ball comes loose.
Oh my goodness, fumbling.
But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2
Oh my
minutes
goodness.
So
Weird play, man.
dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
You think you fumble, Chad? I think you did.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Hernandez on 1st down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always... Now the Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they
now,
have to
this is
resist
going
that
on. He's pressing
temptation
my
of
guy
kind of
again, bro.
looking ahead. Would you agree?
Pressing my guy,
Absolutely, I would agree because they know the
No,
stakes.
I'm
They
not
know the
pressing
winner
my
of this
guy.
game goes to.
And got his man complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more.
The Packers ready to take over offensively.
If I was on defense, what do you mean, bro?
To throw
It's
is
for the chat.
Hernandez. Throwing on first down.
That's for the chat.
He's
That's for
going to
the
launch
YouTube
this
Twitch.
deep
All
for
them.
Watson.
Everybody, bro. That's everybody good, bro.
Inside the 30. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember last drive was that.
No, bottom inch. He can't throw the ball deep. He can't consistently throw the ball deep.
Hernandez.
I'm looking for
throwing
that.
to start the drive. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25.
Bottom inch, the bottom inch. However, they might. He made nothing.
And the Packers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all.
Get
You
burned.
got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going. It's caught inside the 25. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
When you start at your own 20, oftentimes defenses play you for the run. They stack the line of scrimmage. They decided, let's not run into that mid.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
I see people playing Madden. John Madden football. I see that. But they can't be like, try it, bro.
On 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I see people saying I copyright. I say I copyright the video.
1st and 10.
You can't copyright what I'm doing.
Looking to throw.
I've been doing this for 20-some years.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Christian Watson.
I only watch half these.
And the Packers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed just pure speed is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if the quarterback has time to throw.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
You know, an NFL quarterback came in my session. The Bengals, off the Bengals. I looked at him and I said, for real, I said, this is how you're supposed to win.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 30.
1-on-1.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers have got it on cruise control. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver.
The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. Hernandez now throwing to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They gonna learn double my man, though.
Here's Hernandez.
I use double coverage.
Down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown. And since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
If I believe in your teammates again.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Yeah, bro.
To throw is Hernandez. Throwing on first down. That is
he blocked that shot. What do you mean, bro? I need to play some hockey on my screen, bro. It's hockey, bro. That's goaltender. Blocking the fuck. What do you mean, bro?
The moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
Hernandez
On
on first and 10.
What do you mean, bro?
He's
This
going
is
to
chat.
launch this deep for
Super Bowl
Watson.
on.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
I don't know what's going to happen next season.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand
And
exactly
the big dollar,
who was behind.
the big mighty dollar, bro. I really don't know about next season. don't know if I got a contract with these boys. I don't know. But I've been there for like 4 years already. Several championships for Green Bay. But if I ever decide to be on my own team, I'll be on Chicago. You know what I mean? I can't play the Pro Bowl. I want to play the Pro Bowl so bad, bro. All them good players, bro. It's another matchup, bro. These Raiders are tough, bro. Tough guys, bro. Bullies, bro. Bullies on the football field, bro.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Packers, and it comes your way next.
Here we go, facing for Lombardi Trophy.
National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. It's been a good season for them so far, and they're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it.
The Packers offense set to go.
You see what I'm on? You see how I say Hail Mary? Who's running Hail Mary? Okay. I'm just slam out. I'm just balls out. Hit bro. What do you mean, bro?
Hernandez
Hit
trying
bro.
to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that. And the Packers will claim the early lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson.
That's for the chest. Somebody's going to lose one for you. That's all for you. That's all for you.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Packers have taken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game?
Now the Packers get set to go. Hernandez now on first down. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. touchdown. Hernandez. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Back to throw. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Christian Watson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Packers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
As we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done. And
the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. And the Packers continue the first half of this Super Bowl.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns.
Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throws.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Caught on the right side. Reed. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Hernandez. This is caught inside the 15. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 48 yards. And the Packers are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means
their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And the football throwing to start the drive. Hernandez looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
so many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 51 yards. And the Packers are starting to open things up here in the Super Bowl. For the TD round.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Now here's the signal. Getting ready to lead this offense again. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will
Here's Hernandez throwing.
Yeah, bro.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers! Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
That score that they just gave up there. That's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters.
The Packer offense heading back for one final first half drive. To throw is Hernandez on 1st and 10. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hernandez on 1st down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
Here we go, set.
Now Hernandez to throw from his end zone. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And his throw here's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down. He's got room past the 30. Now he's into the clear again. Christian Watson. He's to the 10. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 99 yards. And the Packers just continue to roll. So how about that for a backbreaker? Again, 99 yards.
And how about the audacity of the play call? When you're backed up that close to your goal line, usually
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels... Hernandez now throwing to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Watson. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Christian Watson finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way out. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration
I don't know
begin.
about next season, bro.
Open, complete.
I don't know about next season for the Green Bay Packers.
He flat
They
out
might have
can't
to
be
find
stopped.
somebody else.
And the Packers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
They gotta pay that big dollar that won't make.
He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. On On 1st and 10, Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers are pouring it on. And they
down perfectly.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. On 1st down, Hernandez. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Here's Hernandez throwing on 1st down.
That's
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. All wide open, complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson finding the end zone yet again. And the Packers extend their lead yet again. As a former DB, you might not. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. To throw is Hernandez. On 1st and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him to do.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. Hernandez throwing to start the drive. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to throw. Hernandez.
What do you mean, bro? Take to the house.
And he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. ETN will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Coach Madden, we love this power football, head on the head, chest to chest,
touchdown. On the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Fella Barty trophy. What do you, bro? I don't know about the Green Bay Packers. I shall see. I shall see on the offseason. I shall see. I shall see. Let's simulate, chat. Let's see where I go. Been 4 straight years. I've been with them with them boys. Bond, new Bond. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see. I got 2 points.
Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But those for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, though they want to see me fall. I ain't never gonna let them win. I've been on my grind, but man, I'm staying. I'm putting up work. I'm doing the best.
Hey, Coach, we need to.
See where I go, chat. Yeah. 2 years. Think, chat, should I take it? Should I take it, chat? I'm denying that off of golf. See where I go, bro. 2 years. I'm gonna say 2 years, bro. Let's see. Bears offer. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. What the fuck is you saying, bro? Going right into the season, bro. You get it. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, chat. with me on the Bears, let's get it. Championships galore, let's get it.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Now Hernandez on first down. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when they decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Hernandez. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback receiver comes.
Yo, hi.
How are you? What's going down? What's up?
Chicago works
How
their
are
way
you?
back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find
my
the
new
end
team,
zone.
Chicago
Now we'll
Bears.
see if they can make it 2 for 2
Spinal
here in
Packers.
week 1. Hernandez now throwing on.
I'm good.
Brought in downfield by Burks and wrangled down quickly
Good, bro?
just
Good?
past the 40.
What games
at
you
the
play?
41.
You go live? Are you a live streamer?
These two teams all tied after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As
I got banned.
1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hernandez. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us
I can't believe nobody is in your live stream.
Yeah, you can't. I can't believe it either, bro.
Touchdown.
It is what it is, man.
Trailing Burke.
But I am.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And the Bears
You
have
believe me, bro.
broken the tie.
I don't understand what people watch these days. I see guys running around. I see guys playing games that make no sense. No action. They call me Action Jack.
I'm gonna subscribe to your channel.
Thank you, appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, appreciate it. Nice. They call me Action Jack. Madden. Madden. What else, man? Huh.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He'll get this one to Pittman. Now inside the
You got college football 25.
Oh, I don't.
Chicago.
I want it, but I don't have it.
Michael Pittman.
I can buy a subscription for it.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Cause I do.
You do?
3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been
Good for
an
you.
offensive
Are you
barrage.
good at it? What team you use? Let me guess.
Enter a message.
What team you use?
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more.
What team do
On
you
the
use?
last drive, he found Michael Pittman on the
Alabama.
I knew it. Alabama. Bama. What do you mean, back?
throwing to start the
This is
drive. Hernandez. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ricky Hernandez.
This play
Scrambling,
still
scrambling.
alive. He faked the spike, gonna throw it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Nothing open down.
Tomorrow is July 4th. Are you excited?
Yes, I am.
2 minutes
But I ain't got.
remaining in this
I don't
first
use
half
no
of
fireworks,
football.
bro.
I can't be
I
sure
hear the
how much of that
fireworks.
was
I go
planned
look at it,
pre-snap,
but
it certainly
I ain't
opens
got no
up some
fireworks.
avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away
This
from
for you, bro.
coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Michael Pittman. Already his second touchdown here in this opening week.
I might link Madden 25.
Looking good here in the season
I
openers.
might
They're
like
able to
Madden
extend their
25.
lead.
You like Madden? Can you make a perfect read? Are you entertaining to watch? I'll subscribe to you.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's closing
Are
in on
you
300
entertaining to
yards
watch?
passing.
Are you
I play
absolutely?
Madden every single day.
You play Madden every single day. You do. Interesting.
Throwing to
Yes.
start the drive. Hernandez. He'll get this to Bell. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
What do you play?
23
Mud,
yards, the
Ultimate
final
Team,
tally.
Regs,
Good strong throw and
What you
catch
play?
right there. And so far in this game, the alleys
Mud,
have been
Ultimate
open
Team,
for them
Regs.
to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
simulation
Here's
game.
Hernandez on 1st and 10.
Bro, I feel bad because people are not in your stream.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I entertain to know for
30
you, bro.
more yards and another first down.
This offense is looking very comfortable
Feel
here
bad.
in this
Don't feel
first
bad for me,
half.
bro.
Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions.
Touchdown Bears! Michael Pittman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it. They did it.
Don't feel sorry
All
for
that
me,
work
bro.
in preparation.
You feel
we're seeing
sorry
them
for
play
great gameplay
really
of this. And from people that watch me on YouTube, they say
The Bears
I'm
offense set
absolute
to
garbage.
go to
That's what
begin
they
the
say.
third quarter.
Then they say,
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
I can't play the game.
Can I play you in Madden?
To throw is Hernandez. On 1st down, he'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Got his man, and it's caught for a
Where's Madden?
Chicago touchdown. Michael Pittman, 40 yards. And the Bears come right out of the line.
What's your overall
Score here in the opening minute
in Madden?
of the third quarter.
Do you play
Well,
Ultimate
Charles,
Team?
no matter what the
Regs, what
prognosticators
did
say
you play?
before the season, whether they
May
think
I
you're going to be
ask?
good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never
I play
quite know
Ultimate
how
Team.
week 1 is going to
That's
play
all I
out.
play.
But for them, it has
And
been
you
an
gotta deal
impressive
with- you gotta
performance.
deal
and they
with-
are
My sister is about to join your stream.
It's a lot like opening up
You know
presents,
what you gotta-
isn't it, partner?
you know what you
You're not
gotta-
quite sure what's inside, but you're
you know what you
hopeful,
gotta deal
right?
with? Tom
In this
Brady,
case,
the
exactly
most
what they
elite
were looking
quarterback
for,
ever,
exactly what they need.
99 overall. And I don't throw mid range. I throw deep routes.
onto
every
the
game.
field now come the
So
Bears.
I'm gonna test your offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of
And I
motivated.
don't throw
Hi.
interceptions.
Scored a touchdown.
I don't throw interceptions, bro. Just letting you know. Very rarely I throw interceptions.
Enter a message.
Hernandez throwing on 1st down. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he'll take this to the...
This is my sister who said hi.
An excellent way to start the drive there.
How you
18
doing?
yards.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the
How you
throttle
doing?
a little bit, you can forget it.
Well,
Even with this
listen,
big
listen,
third quarter
listen.
lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield.
It's for a
And
check.
there's another completion.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pitt.
She's talking to my nana.
He's talking
And
to
the
your
Bears
nano.
have
Who's your
taken
nano?
a 5
That's your like your
touchdown
nurse.
lead.
What is that?
So
What is that?
remember now,
Butler.
this
What
was
is
all
that?
set up by the stop
You rich?
defensively on 4th down.
Got a
That's what
Butler?
got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like.
You got a Butler? What you mean, bro? Who's your
Now
nano?
out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the
That's your
field.
Butler.
And I'm just wondering how many yards.
Where do you live?
Chirac.
Now Hernandez to throw from his end zone.
So I can give you Madden 26.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
No, bro.
That'll be marked as a
Cash out.
27-yard pickup.
It's on my bio. You have to cash out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on 1st down. Hernandez. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Do you watch Ellie Mack?
Start to the year for this defense as they defend another
Who is
1st
that?
and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational.
A football player.
A football
Hitting the
player.
right guys, and
Who's that?
look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your
If it ain't
quarterback out of the
Chicago,
games in hand?
if it ain't Chicago, or let me see, in Chicago, or Chicago Bulls, or Chicago Blackhawks,
A
or
YouTuber who
Chicago.
plays Madden 24, Madden 25.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I play Madden 24. Because I don't have Madden 25. Bro, if I had Madden 25, they definitely win.
Back to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now the throw on 3rd down.
Do you have a Xbox?
I have PlayStation
Very
5.
confident in his ability to fit that one in.
I don't play
would
on
say he was
Xbox.
overconfident because
I
there
used to
wasn't a
play
whole
on
lot of
Xbox,
separation
but
there.
I
Had
switched
that
to
one covered
PlayStation.
pretty well
Why you
downfield
ask?
and knocked it away.
May I add?
Ho.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. On 1st and 10,
Yeah,
Hernandez. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Michael Pittman.
Is football your dream?
And the Bears
Yes,
are
it is.
closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, CD,
I play
simply
GTA
put, if anyone
football.
around the league wasn't paying
What
attention to them
game
to
that
start
you know
the
that I got? I
season,
already have
they will be
played
heading
it.
into
Done.
week 2. This has been
Red
an
Dead Redemption
impressive
2.
week
Flip
1
that.
performance.
Me too.
Online.
They are ready to go,
GTA.
haven't they? They wanted to send a message
Got
out to
everything
the
in the
rest
game.
of the
People
league.
say I
You
bought
better
stuff.
put
I ain't
your
buying
eyes
nothing. I
on
bought
us.
GTA cash.
We may be someone you have to reckon with.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Payday 3. Payday 2.
Enter a message.
Should I go on?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take.
When did you start the stream?
We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but
When did I start the stream?
as they start another series.
About an hour ago.
By
Wow.
this much with so much time left to play in the 4th. Charles, it's really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout.
Absolutely, bro.
Super Bowl-esque, and they got really good about what they put out there today.
It got his man complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pittman, 70 yards. And the Bears get 6 more to their points. They're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Turning into a really good performance on the road. The Chicago offense set to get started. Hernandez now throwing to start the drive. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
I only have 6 subscribers. Can you subscribe to me?
No more points were needed, but some teams just can't resist the urge to keep adding
You go
on.
live?
They did just
Or are you just a waste of space?
And we've certainly been on the call.
How do you only got
many teams
subscribers
do
until you
exactly
play Madden
that
every
over
day?
the years, Brandon.
Tell me.
Some to even more
Let me
impressive
know.
degrees. In the end, it always comes back to there's still a defense out there, and it's still the.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again.
Are you trolling? Do you really
I
have
play
some shit?
Madden on my PS5.
You play Madden. You play. What is your Madden name? What is your overall rating in Madden? What is your rating in Madden?
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What is your overall? What is your
Charles are still
overall?
airing it out
What's
at
your
this point,
overall
despite
percentage
that
in Madden?
huge lead. And some people may be saying, well,
1.
where are they throwing the football? These guys, I
Number
guess,
one.
are just padding their stats at this
You
point.
say you're number
Yeah,
one.
a lot of big grins,
I doubt it,
think, from
but
people and their families. From
12.
You're exactly right. Pad the stats.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful.
The Bears offense now heading back.
12 over.
You're 12 overall, right? I'm 98 overall. 98 overall. Tom Brady, Ed Too Tall Jones on both sides of the ball. Should I go on? Tom Brady.
Here's Hernandez on 1st and 10.
Ray Lewis.
What?
Downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Ray
Well,
Lewis.
Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see.
Ray
Now
Lewis.
Chicago
What
getting
do you
ready
mean
to
about
go as
Ray
they take
Lewis?
the field. Well, CD, you and I do a
Come
lot
on,
of
bro.
games together, but
So
it is
overall,
pretty
I'll
rare that we
bring
do
you
a
up, bro.
game of this margin. I mean,
What
this
do you
has
say, bro?
just been total domination.
Like I say in college football, you got a Titan on your squad.
To throw is Hernandez.
You think you got a
Throwing
Titan
to start the
defense?
drive.
This is
He'll
what I
take
do.
a shot downfield for Pittman. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the
This is what I do, dude. Push the ball downfield.
to throw again. Hernandez. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup.
Enter a message.
Hernandez. He gets it to Burks again. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Oh,
Give
he
me
didn't
this.
spike it. He faked it. And they score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have got it on cruise control.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, This is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
You are gonna win.
Always a little extra excitement for week one and one of our early window games here.
You got 93 points.
Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's
A+.
good to be back in the booth with
More
you
than
as
93
well.
points.
We know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to.
I got something to prove with the Chicago Bears. I'm trying to win them a championship. The style I play, I could beat any juggernaut.
94.
Yep. I'm gonna show you it's not a fluke. I'm gonna show you, but I can tell you. Just gotta wait. Grand Theft Auto. You don't invite me to Grand Theft Auto parties like I'm really gonna come. Then absolute horrendous, bro. Don't know how to make money. Don't know how to make money in each year.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and our spotlight is on Michael Pittman. He's coming off a week where he lit up the defense and the stat sheets. It's the Bears and the Raiders, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
And Diablo 4. Fuck about Diablo. I want to play that game, but I can't play that game. The game don't work, bro.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
Let's talk about Jack Knight Finnegan, bro. Jack Knight Finnegan, Cody ass.
Is
bro.
that road to glory?
What the hell is road to glory?
Hernandez on first down.
She's mad. Not no college football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raiders.
College football superstar KO mode.
No, it's not.
Looking to throw. Hernandez. That pass taken in by Burks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Oh, he fakes a spike. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. We take a peek at the list of inactives for this week's game. And gosh, this early in the season, Charles, injuries already accumulating for this squad.
You got to wonder in this organization, are they just saying to themselves, well, hopefully we're just getting them out of the way early.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just...
He's hoping for better luck here on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception.
Crazy,
that
I
led
need to
to
stop
a
in a big
touchdown.
way.
And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
Face turquoise speaker shape, octopus red waving, face turquoise speaker shape, face turquoise speaker shape.
What is that?
At the 31-yard line.
What is that?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What am I in, bro?
Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession.
Clock turquoise looking up, face red smiling live, face red smiling live, clock turquoise looking up, clock turquoise looking up.
Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Hernandez. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
You got 2 views, man.
Some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Here's 2nd and 10.
at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hernandez. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown.
I will stop.
Traylon Burks. His third touchdown now on the year.
Hope the defense
And
did
the
stop.
Bears are... Their
I got that
quarterback
stop.
leading this offense back out. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10.
Planet Orange Purple Ring, can I tell you something?
Takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 30 yards.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary
This guy tell
scrambling
me
for
that.
answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Michael Pittman, 39 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away.
What is 30-50?
And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big
What
as
is 30-50? What does that mean?
Without a doubt, and this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Michael Pittman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here. Now Hernandez throwing to start the drive. Throws right side, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Hernandez. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Touchdown Bears. Michael Pittman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guy.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it's set.
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pittman, 75 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also
Text green game over, eyes pink heart shape, hand green crystal ball, face turquoise covering eyes, trophy yellow smiling, trophy yellow SM. Enter a message.
the Chicago offense set to get started. Hernandez now, throwing on first down. Pittman with a great grab. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Oh my goodness.
Meanwhile, a pass that
Should have been intercepted, but it wasn't. Thank God I got new life.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons
at your disposal
that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent.
Touchdown! Trailing Burks with his second touchdown of the game, a fourth of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bears. Michael Pittman halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears are on their way to a 2-0 start.
As
Receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Here's Hernandez on 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Hernandez. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively.
The Chicago offense set to get started. To throw is Hernandez. Throwing to start the drive. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Michael Pittman, 26 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly.
How was that ass? Please explain.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pittman, 77 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking...
Do you like fries?
Yes, I do.
Points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking.
I also like barbecue chicken.
Meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did.
Visited and with frequency. What do you mean, bro? Hey, the Bears need me, bro. I'm Bear native, bro. I want to bring Bears championship. Even though they got like a 2-year deal with their ass, but it is what it is, man. I gotta bring no championship, bro. At least one. At least a couple.
Do you also like fried chicken?
Yes, I do. I like fried chicken. Tell them about fried chicken. I'm not gonna some fried chicken. I might go get some fried chicken.
When we doing the game balls? Hey, I'm ready to get my game ball.
Do you like chicken, wings, hot dog, and bologna?
Yes, I do.
It's
I also
week
like
3
peanut
of
butter.
the National Football League.
Peanut butter and jelly,
Our
peanut butter.
spotlight is on Michael Pittman. He was an
Talk about that. I'm gonna get off and get something to eat for this game. Get off, get something to eat. Get all that
Now for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays at his center. They're 6'4".
Get off, get something to eat. Turn the batteries, get back on. Stay focused, get off. Doesn't matter what I do. What game play, I have to get off me. War zone doesn't matter what it is, bro.
Hernandez on first down. And this is going
Do you like cookies?
It's incomplete. Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Hernandez. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam.
4th and 1 to want to go for it, really, bro? That sucks. This coach ain't bold, bro.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
Don't believe me, bro.
Riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest.
Oh, man. Come on, bro. Go catch that, bro.
First down, but this throw downfield incomplete. The Bears at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a
Just for
play?
the chat. Throw it deep. What do you mean, bro?
I love eating rat food.
It's complete. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
You like eating food?
Rat food. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good.
There's football on NBC. We got some football. The game 1 and 2. I used to be watching the Bears versus the Vikings. My goodness. Sacks galore, bro. Falcons, Chiefs.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Throw left side taken in by Pittman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40
Falcons,
already.
Chiefs, Bears, Lions. What do you mean, bro? Patriots versus Eagles. What do you mean, bro? Game on. What do you mean, bro? This is what I do. I'm not other teams, bro.
And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
He's very absurd, bro.
Still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Hernandez. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pittman, 57 yards. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his second of this first half, as he'll try again on first down here. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Michael Pittman, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive.
This is the difference between me and other streamers.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Out route complete to Dulcich. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 30.
Yeah, see other streamers.
A gain of 11 to kick
I'm
off
different.
the drive.
I'm
It's a
built
quick
different.
first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw.
Get burned.
Hernandez. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Now Hernandez throwing on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Michael Pittman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this first half. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going.
Let's go.
Hernandez now on first and 10. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pittman on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears just continue to roll. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here breaking down touchdown. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a one.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Bears. Michael Pittman, his his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bears are pouring it on.
And when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, you just... Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Here's Hernandez on first down. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again.
Get burnt.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe-tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Trenton Simpson. Well, he just flew in there to drop him. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Back to throw. Hernandez. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Michael Pittman, 41 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into...
The Bears now ready to take over again. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. To throw is Hernandez. Throwing to start the drive. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Touchdown, Chicago! Michael Pittman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge, maybe not counted on.
That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 51 yards.
Boy, this This has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some
touchdown! 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Hernandez throwing to start the drive. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Now Hernandez
to
throw again. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hernandez. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I'm gonna get something together this shit. I'm gonna get off. I'll be back. After this, I just want to
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go.
I gotta go downstairs and go my food. I'll be back.
Hernandez now.
Throwing
on first down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
Even with a big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Here's Hernandez on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Continues. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a
dominant, bro. Dominant start takeover. I'm back. Shall we get off? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all a little bit. I'm trying to make myself a peanut butter sandwich, bro.
They did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that.
Got to get my experience solution for the goals. That big performance what I just did. I try in every game. GTA don't. I do the motion every game. Play. I play. I just play, bro. I used the underrated team, Chicago Bears, in championships, bro. The Bears don't play like that in real life. Bears run the football down your throat, bro. Cutthroat, bro. Get off chat. I will see y'all later. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. I love you. Good job.